Alright guys, we are ready. I had to put my grass inside of another bag because there was a hole in it. So here's my green for my grass. And then here's my flower, my pink flower. And this one is Wilton 107. And then I got my turquoise flower. And this one is Wilton 32. So, let's go ahead and... put one right here. So here's that one. Pretty. Alright, so that is it. There is my garden soap. I don't know I don't know what I'm going to call it. But I took a chance and I done something that I wasn't comfortable with. I did something out of my comfort zone. And I'm actually pretty proud of it. I think I did pretty good. I think this looks really good. Alright guys, so I'm going to put this to bed and then we'll cut it tomorrow. So stay tuned for the cut. Still here, and we are back to cut my flower soap. And I think I've decided to call this Eve's Garden because in the Bible it describes Eve's garden, or the garden that Adam and Eve lived in, very beautiful and vibrant and full of fruits and flowers and all that good stuff. And even though it's not all that great, I still think it's pretty. And I went outside of my comfort zone with this one, and I done something that I didn't know if it would work out or even how it would turn out. So I took a chance, and I really like what I did. I'm happy that I done it now that I see it. When it's finished, I think it's going to be a beautiful piece of soap when I cut it. And I wanted to show you guys something. I got a new soap mold. Here it is, and this is a 5-pound mold. And it has a top, and the top slides off. And then in the inside, it's got a silicone liner. And you guys, this thing is so neat. I mean, it comes right out, and then it has little holes on the bottom to, you know, to push maybe an end of a spatula in there to get the silicone out. And here's the silicone. It's really good and thick. It fits right down in it. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't hang to the sides, but I have those big black oh gosh, I can't talk today. I have those big black clips, and I can just clip it to the side of the mold and then pour my soap in. And I got this mold, you guys won't believe, but I got it for $28, and that's including shipping. And it has this real nice top to go in on top of it so you can installate your soap. I think I've told you guys before, I don't gel and I don't prevent gel. What I do with my soaps is after I'm done, I just set them in my oven, and I don't turn my oven on. But I don't I don't put towels over it. I don't put it on a heating pad. And I don't put it in the freezer. So I don't really gel, don't prevent gel. I just let it do its thing. And then when the next day, when I think it's ready to come out of the mold, I will take it out of the mold and let it sit on my counter and let air get to it for a couple hours. Then I'll cut it. But with this, I can tell that it's gonna, the soaps can gel a little bit better with this top on it. And especially if I put it in my oven, that'll be good and insulated. So I'm gonna try it out. But yeah, I was so excited about getting this. I can't wait to use it. The wood seems kind of thin, but it's a really nice finish. The name of the company is Nicole, if you can see that. But yeah, they done a pretty good job on it. I'm hoping that it holds up after batches and batches and batches. We will see. But it was my alternative to buying the 5-pound mold from Brambleberry. I'm sorry, but I just don't have $50 to pay for a mold. I just don't see any sense in it. You know, that's a lot of money, and I just don't have that kind of money. So when I seen this, and I seen that it was only like $13, $14 for the mold, and then shipping was a little high. It was about $13-14, but all in all, tax and all, shipping, it was 28 something, 28.70 something, I believe. So $28 for a mold that has a silicone liner is pretty gosh darn good for me. I mean, that right there, that's a good price. I can handle that, and it came pretty quickly. So we will be trying that soap mold out and see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Let me tighten up my wire. And if you guys are wondering to know what, when your wire's ready, don't tighten it too tight, but tighten it to where you can tell that it's tight. And this is a guitar string, so you want it to have a high-pitched sound. That's high pitch. I don't want to tighten it too much more because that's good and tight. So let's go ahead, see if we can get an end piece here. A little sliver. There's a little sliver of it. Alright, let's see what we got inside. Oh wow, I just did a regular drop swirl. And there's the top. Oh, I knew it. It would look pretty when I did it. And as you guys can see, I did the layer of grass first, and then I did the flowers on top. I'm hoping we get a... Oh, that just about broke. That was glass too. I hope we get a pretty swirl on the inside. Oh, I like that side. That's pretty neat. Oh, I kind of like it. I love the top of it. I think I did a good job. You guys are probably thinking, oh my gosh, that looks horrible. But I think I did an okay job. Considering I did go out of my comfort zone and piped something I'm not really used to piping, and it was my first time using these tips as well. So far the only tip I'm really used to using is Wilton's 1M and 2D. They're both drop flowers, so those are the only two tips that I'm really used to using. So using these smaller flower tips and the grass tip was a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I wanted it to look like a garden, and I guess that's what I got because it's what it looks like to me. I mean, it looks like grass and flowers, you know. I like the drop swirls on the inside. They're pretty. Alright, last piece and an end piece. Last piece. And our end piece. Alright, let's cut this one now. I always get soap all over my cutting thing here. I have to clean it every time I cut soap. Okay, let's see if we can get just a little sliver. Now that was a tiny sliver. Didn't meant to get more than that, but that's okay. Alright. I really like it, and it smells amazing. I did, and this has white peach and hibiscus and lily of the valley. And oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. It's got that floral scent to it, but then it's got that really, like, not like a fruity scent, but like a sweetness to the background. So you've got the floral in there, and then when you smell it, yeah, it's got a sweetness to it. So you can definitely smell the hibiscus and really smell the lily of the valley. But then there's that tiny hint of a sweetness to it, and I really like it. It was just a combination I wanted to try, and I absolutely adore it now. I'm going to have to use it again because it smells so good. I don't really like Lily of the Valley by itself, but when I pair it with other scents, I mean, it's amazing. I love it. So it'll be one of those fragrances that I keep, not to do by itself mainly, but to mix with other scents. And when it's mixed with other florals, even, you know, with the fruit in there, it smells amazing, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous scent. I love it. There's the top. I'm so proud of myself with that top, with the piping. I'm definitely going to have to try more flowers and, you know, go a little bit further out of my comfort zone. Maybe I'll try like a regular flower on top of a soap today. We shall see. But there's the end piece. Alright, guys, so that is it. That was cutting Eve's garden, making and cutting Eve's garden. I'm glad that you was joining me today. To all my subscribers, hello. And to all you newbie people, hello. Glad you guys are here. If you like this video, please do subscribe, and if you haven't already, and hit the like button, and comment, guys. Love it when you guys comment. When you write to me, it makes my day, puts a smile on my face. You have no idea. I love it when you guys write to me. It just, yeah, it really, truly does put a smile on my face. Alright, guys, I see my battery flashing, so I will catch you on the next video.